get it. I gotta go get it. I'ma go get it. I'ma go get it. So I gotta go get it.
Good. It's your boy SB. We're back for another video. So today's topic is the things that will guarantee you do not get promoted at Amazon. Disclaimer, these are my own personal opinions. We have to say that so we don't get in trouble or nothing like that. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, continue to get this content. I'm gonna be uploading 3 times a week. Hit the subscribe button. So let's get right into it. All right, so one of the biggest things that I have seen that will guarantee you do not get promoted at Amazon, and not just Amazon, any job. At all of my employers, these things honestly were the same each and every time. I've been in a position to see this stop people from getting promoted no matter what the job has been. So the first one is being against leadership. You're against management. I mean, that just makes sense why that would stop you from getting promoted, right? I mean, it sounds like it logically, right? But so many people do that. I don't get it. So one of Amazon's leadership principles is actually disagree and commit. And that's one of the things that I've always been for, you know what I mean? Usually like being against leadership is always, I've always seen this happen. It's like people talk down to the leadership to the people, you know what I mean? So like, I'm pretty sure you've seen this. So as soon as, we have a huddle or stand up, all right, you guys, we're gonna implement this is going on, boom, 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 boom. All right, we clap it out, everybody goes back to break. You always got the one person walking back, well, yeah, I just don't see why this and that, and that just doesn't make sense to me, and this is, and I don't like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, have your opinion. But if you have a strong opinion about something, especially if it's a logical or it's a opinion that makes sense, go talk to leadership. You know what I mean? But it's like most people don't. That's how you know if it's a sincere disagreement or a sincere issue that they would like to see get taken care of, because they don't even take it to the source for it to get changed. Like, you can go talk to management if you see something wrong in a sincere way. Like, hey, what about if we, I know we do it like this, but what if we done it like this? Have we tried that? I just want to throw that out there. I've done that plenty of times. There's been plenty of times where they roll something out. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna commit to this, but I see this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just kind of see that it can go this way and this and that, but I'm down to commit. You know what I mean? So it's always the betterment of the team. So stay out of that mindset of them versus us. And it's so crazy because that usually is the mindset for a lot of people who want to get promoted. It's like, how are you going to get promoted going against the leadership that promotes you? Doesn't make sense really, but it happens a lot. Don't be that person. Not only do I see people like going against leadership, I've seen this really hurt people's career or their advancement. Challenging leadership, and not just challenging leadership in front of people. Bro, what are you doing? And most of the time it's people with knowledge, right? So they'll have the knowledge and they'll break it down and standard is this and boom, boom, cutting down managers in front of everybody, right? And they actually win the argument. I've seen it plenty of times. Like manager, like, you're right. I gotta go check on that. Like, you're right, but and they make the manager kind of look little, and it's like they feel good about themselves, right? I call that winning the battle. But my friend, you have just lost the war. The last thing you want to do is to belittle management, especially in the presence of other people. If you have something that needs to be challenged or talked about, pull them to the side. There's nothing you can do worse than hurt somebody's ego in any job. Forget the job place. Even outside of work, you don't want to hurt somebody's ego, especially in front of people. That's something that people don't forget right there. You know what I mean? So Do not do that. Do not do. I've seen that happen so many times. If you genuinely have something that you want to be changed, or you see it different, pull people to the side, especially management. Forget just management. Anybody. You don't ever embarrass nobody. You don't ever belittle people in front of other people. Pull them to the side. Let your issue be known. That'll help you a lot. And if they don't agree with you, okay, cool. It's their company. What are you mad for? Like, they're not doing my ideas. Go build your business then. You feel me? Like, how you gonna get mad that they not running it the way you want to run it, and it's their program? You feel me? Like, chill. So the second thing that I've seen that would definitely keep people from getting promoted is attitude. Having a bad attitude. We've all seen it, not just in Amazon. Every place I've worked, I've come across people who want to get promoted, but their attitude is just, ugh. You know, like, come on, like, and then you want to get promoted? Like, I've been in a position to recruit and to get people in position, right? And this is what crazy. This is one time somebody wanted to get a promotion. They're like, man, how can I get to where you're at? After the fact that they talked negative to the whole floor, you know, he came to me, yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna be a top performer no more. What's the point? You know, I'm just working hard, but there's no incentive. I feel you. If you want to just stay at, you know, bare minimum and just get by, that makes sense. I feel you. I understand you. You can do that. As long as you hitting rate, you straight. Hey, actually get that on the shirt. As long as you hit rate, you straight. So, but this was the issue. I did not have any problem with that, but this was the issue. All of a sudden, other associates came. Hey, do you know what such and such is going around telling people? No, what are you saying? He's telling people, why are we working so hard and we don't get paid for it? Okay, you tripping now. You big tripping now. You're tripping because now you're getting this mindset, this negative mindset to the whole floor. You are now going to affect productivity. You're going to affect numbers. You're going to affect the whole floor. You're tripping. Guess who is not going to even be thought of? Why, logically, why now would we put you in a position to be to have more influence over more people with that attitude? Crazy. You're crazy. Attitude, okay? Trust me, people talk and they talk a lot. Everybody in this building knows you for complaining about the job. You talk bad about Amazon every day. Yeah, this and that. Oh, Amazon, this and that. Blah, blah, blah. Bruh, why would anybody want to promote you and all you do is talk bad about the company? What are you going to do when you get to that, you know, when you get promoted? It doesn't make, you know, it's not going to happen. Forget just Amazon, any job. You complain about the company, you work in it. I don't know. I did armed security back in the day. Same thing there. Dude complained all the time and then had the nerve to be like, how can I get promoted? It's like you want to just be like, you can't. That's what you want to say in those type of positions. Like, you can't. Which just being truly honest, you can't. But I would never say that. I love to work with people like that because I've seen it. I've spent time with people, change their mindset, and they do get promoted. You know what I mean? So anybody can change. But a negative mindset will definitely keep you from getting promoted. Negativity and a bad attitude will definitely keep you from getting promoted. And the last thing is not being trustworthy. When you get a promotion in pay, that's a level up in pay. You're getting a level up in influence. You're also getting a level up in trust. If you cannot be trusted at the bottom level, how can we trust you on the next level? You're going to have more time on your hands, and if you can't be trusted with the little time that you have prior to your promotion, there's no way that you can be trusted with more time and more responsibility. Think about it. So with me at Amazon, there's been times when people, oh man, I want to learn more, I want to get in position, this and that. All right, cool. I'll start using you for different things, right? There was a time it's like, hey, I want you to go support, and I did this on purpose. I wanted him to support the indirects. I didn't want him to be an indirect, support them, because now I'm giving you the chance to expose your hand. It's like, okay, I know he's gonna have way more free time. So what is he gonna do with this free time? You will be tested on your trust. You will be tested on that. I put him out there, right? I'm on my laptop, he walks away. Already I'm like, okay, let me see how he handles this. 15 minutes later, I go the back way and I go up to the top. The catwalk, I'm walking, I'm just looking for him. Don't see him over here, don't see him over here. Guess where I find this dude? Hey, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I know it's crazy, huh? Yeah. Bro, talking to a female at her station, like, and I sit there, right? And I'm just like, go walk away, come back, still sitting there talking. You will be tested on your trust. So avoid these 3 things. If you do these 3 things, this is a guarantee. You most likely will not be promoted at any job. My personal opinion. So not being trustworthy, having a bad attitude, being against leadership. Those are like red flags right there. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, this is your boy SB. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like, hit that bell. More videos coming. Let's go.